Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are back after disappointment in Azerbaijan with Korea getting a DNF as we sent it into the pit wall. But O'Sullivan did pick up a 6th place finish, which is good. And to be fair, it's our first DNF of the year. We managed 16 races without one, so I'm not going to complain too badly. It does mean that Mercedes, unfortunately, are closing the gap to us in the Constructors, level on points now at 200 apiece. Even Antonelli starting to creep up with the points, and that'll likely be because... not there. If we go to here and progress history, you'll see the Mercedes are now supposedly sitting at the top of the mountain in terms of upgrades that they've done. So Mercedes are very much the team to beat here. We've sort of left the Ferrari and the McLaren in the wake, and we are now sort of joining the top 3. However, I still think the McLaren and the Ferrari are still pretty quick, so yeah, plenty to improve on from last time around. But we're just going to make sure. No, Korea will have the best components on, I believe. Yeah, he's got 26. We'll put him on a new gearbox for the race weekend. We're with O'Sullivan this weekend, so I'm going to go off, do qualifying, and we'll be back. No, go off, do practice, and then we'll be back. Right then, let's get started with qualifying. What we're going to remember this time is to take the fuel out of the bloody car. We were running way too much fuel last time, which is probably why we qualified so poorly. We're on the correct tyres. We got 4 sets of soft tyres to go through here, so that's handy. I'd like to try and keep one of those back for the race if possible. So let's go out. The secretary was hot. You were on lunch. It was torture because we had giant steps to sit on in front of them. It was all just a massive window. We had shady spots in secondary school. We used to sort of stand under a shelter or in the food tech corridor. So that was where we would be. We have got a 10 place grid drop here, so again it's going to be a bit of first to last action. Last to first, I should say. Or actually, probably last to last. That was slow round there. Battery.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Battery. Whoa, slidey. That's better. How'd the last race go? We crashed into the pits and DNF'd. That's what happened in the last race. We crashed and we DNF'd. It was highly embarrassing. Much better pace though this time around. Yeah, pretty much. Are we going to be enough safely through? Yeah, easily.
Right, can I have a hand with this hand?
Had to top up me. This live's comments are dry. You should have a lot more followers and watchers. Well, a lot of the watchers are over on Twitch. You have to remember that. My main following has all been Twitch over the years. Oh, look at that. Korea actually found some pace to get through to Q2. TikTok is just, it's there if anyone doesn't have Twitch. And TikTok is mainly going to be used just for clips. Twitch will always be my main streaming platform. TikTok is there. It's there if you want it. But it looks like we had decent pace in the car here. You've scraped your toe on the door frame. That's nasty. I suppose Twitch is more popular for streams. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just easier to set up. TikTok streams are not as easy to set up. Got the cool blanket back on. Woo! Bit of a guide lap here, I think. Bit of a practice lap before we go out and do big one. Fastest in sector 1 there, that was good.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Decent pace for an older tyre though. Decent pace. P11 with an old tyre. Look at Verstappen's pace. He's half a second quicker than everyone else. That is mental. He is setting times like he's living in 2021. I'm running out of water. We might have to get a top up before the race. Or I might just brave it. Get that fucking battery off.
we don't get into 10th or higher, we're not going to progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot. Come on.
Ooh, where's that going to put us? P4, wow. Okay. I think that has subsequently dumped Correa out of Q2 though. Which is not so great, given that we're going to be starting low anyway. But if I can start in P14 rather than P21, would be a lot better. Verstappen is just on a mental pace right now. Verstappen is on crazy pace. Again, just gonna, well, nah, we'll do 2 flying runs, 2 soft flying runs. Again, are they gonna matter? No, because we're finishing. Well, we're getting a penalty anyway, but the higher we can start because of the penalty, the better. P6. Oh, thank you for the likes on the live. Thank you so much. Thank you. P6 with a few temps to find. We could be there. Probably one of the first races in a while where it has been the top 5 teams with a Williams. Or top 4 teams with a Williams, I should say. And myself. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Get that bloody battery on.
You've fallen down the order. You're now in P7. P7.
tenths up. Make that 6 tenths up. Make that 8 tenths up. Run out of battery. 7 tenths, 7.5, almost 8 tenths up there. Would have put us on the front row if we didn't have to take the penalties. Means we start P12. Hello, Humble Fox Gaming. How you doing, my friend?
With qualifying wrapped up
I'm
now,
very
we have
quick
our
round the
grid line
first
up for the
sector.
big race tomorrow.
Oh, it's
Be sure to
Yuki
join
on
us then
pole.
for what will no
We beat
doubt be a
Verstappen's lightning
fantastic
pace.
race.
Yuki got pole position. How is this compared to 24? I think it's a vast improvement. I'll thank you for the likes on the TikTok. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're at the pace there. I think we might be. We should be able to get into the points here. Should be able to get a double points finish. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All I've got to do is keep it clean. What wheel do I use? It's a nice orange one called a controller. A lot of people always ask that. They say, what wheel do I use? Does it my gameplay make it look like I'm using a wheel? Because I'm not sort of... you know, driving like a retard. I don't think you have to have a wheel to enjoy. You just need to learn how to drive, how to turn properly. You know, you don't need to drive like you're driving on a D-pad. You're not driving like pipe. You know, it's not hard. I mean, yeah, I've grown up playing a lot of racing games, but never have I don't ever recall even playing like Gran Turismo 4 on the PS2. I don't ever recall driving like I'm on a D-pad or like I'm on a keyboard. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I only play F1 for a month or two when it comes out, do a few seasons of career, and then off I go. You know, we don't. If I was just playing races or F1, I probably would be tempted to have a permanent wheel set up, but we don't, so I don't. Oh, give me a dash with this fan. Please don't be run out. Oh. Oh. Get that down the chest. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Marina
God, it's
Bay
cut my
hosted
shirt.
a Grand Prix that briefly
Oh.
ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was
Oh.
great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix.
That's getting some
And
charge
here's
for
our
tomorrow.
track, 4.94
I'm taking that into the
kilometres
office.
long, and over
Here we go
Time
then.
to
Let's
take
have a look at the
our
lineup.
starting grid for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda
Yuki,
lines up on pole position.
Charlie boy.
And it's
Oh, is
Charles
Verstappen
Leclerc in
taking a grid
P2.
drop?
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell,
I think he has.
Oscar Piastri, and Hamilton. Antonelli, Albon, Correa, and Fernando Alonso. O'Sullivan, Behrman,
Where is Verstappen?
Max Verstappen,
There he is.
and Stroll. Ocon, Hulkenberg, Pierre Gasly, and Jack Doohan. Bortoletto,
He
Sainz,
honestly could.
Lawson, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid.
Can we keep
With
Verstappen behind
preparations
us in
almost
this
complete,
race?
and joining me
Probably
in the
not.
commentary box this
I dread to think the strategy it's got me on here. It's got me on a medium to hard. What is everyone else on? Some people on hard, some people on mediums. What's the majority ahead of me on? Hards. then I do the opposite. I do the opposite to what most people ahead of me are on, and we do mediums. Those tyres are going to be dicey at the end, though. Oh, they're going to be dicey at the end. But we'll manage it. We'll manage it. Let's do it. Careful into turn 1, please.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could
What's my
affect the
teammate on?
lifespan of the tyres.
I should have done the opposite to my teammate, really, then at least one of us might have a chance. Oh, I didn't think of that.
So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping
God,
their
he looks
strategy will pay
scary.
off for them in today's
Oh
race.
my God,
Question
he
I'm
looks
asking,
scary behind
which
that
teams
helmet.
have got it right,
Oh my
which
God,
ones
he
have
looks
got
like
it
a man
horribly wrong?
possessed. Someone has put in the Twitch channel, or the Twitch Reddit, why do so many girl streamers hit a wall with growth after the first few months? I fear that if I answer that, I probably would not be very popular with my answer. Fuck it, I'll say it. Most girl streamers hit a brick wall because they got popular at first because they look good, but they're dull as fuck and not entertaining, so people get bored. Oh my God, look correct.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
What? I bloody hope not. Oh. Two Britties going at it. Get past the Albano. Oh my God, please do not send it around the outside there. Whoa! Do you want to go any slower, lads? Oh. Russell very slow. Russell very slow. Get past him. Get past him. Run a quicker tyre than him. Sorry. I was gonna go for a look there, but I decided not to. I was gonna go for it then and
DRS
send
is
it.
now available.
I was mature and decided I'll just use this straight here to do it instead. Nicely done. Look at that, we're into P5 already. Who'd have thought we'd had a
Nice
grid
move.
drop?
Keep going.
Grid drop who? I am the new Max Verstappen.
Battery charge is high.
Yeah, look, Verstappen hasn't gone anywhere. He's gone backwards. What a scrubber. He needs to get good. He needs to get
We're
good.
increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Those are McLarens fighting. You'd have thought they'd have let Norris through there, really, wouldn't you? Given that he's on a different tyre. I think he's about
No
to get
tyre
through.
concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
If they'd like to hold each other up some more, that would be most appreciated. We need Norris to break the DRS to Piastri here, really.
Okay, clear. Gap to your teammate behind, 2.0 seconds.
Someone's having a breakdown. Well, they were. Oh, it's Alonso. Rear tyres are starting to get a little bit dicey. Carrera though, P7, he's done well. Ooh, we've opened up the gap to Hamilton as well there. was a solid lap from us now. Oh my!
Okay, I've got a brand...
Yeah, we need to stop running so wide in that corner. That was not good. Especially now we're sort of not on fresh rubber. Need to be a little bit more careful there. It's noted. Hamilton way back with the fight once again. We are now starting to struggle on our tyres.
Make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
And I think Lando Norris is as well. Which is why Piastri's sort of homing him in. That was scruffy, holy. Those McLarens are really doing their own thing right now. Might just sort of let them fight, come out of the air a little bit from them. Come out of the turbulent air and let them fight. Let them battle it out. Trying to get an opportunity for Correa to come through here. If Correa can get past Hamilton, then I will I'll let Correa through. My God, we were drifting then, by the way. Come on, Corral. Find a way past him, man. I'm not going to find a way past him. Oh my god! I think P5 is definitely going to be our maximum here. Hashtag outscore the Mercedes. My rears are getting mullered. You're watching the Royal Ascot. There's some Verstappen icons there, that's the Williams I see there. I thought that was Verstappen there for a moment.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.1 seconds.
There's Verstappen in about P11. I got a bug on my boat or something.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Please do not spin out.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We can't come in for the hards too early, otherwise we're screwed really.
is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Oh, I can tell the drip is the drip. The drip is dropping. The grip is dropping, mate. I'm sliding around all over the fucking shop.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.5 seconds. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Hamilton might be going through here.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Ah. Let Correa through. Let Correa through. Better those rear tyres look chomped.
Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Yes, that's
right.
right. At least I did slow down this time. See you later, Liam Lawson. I just drove into the wall. What the hell was I doing there? I just drove into the wall. I didn't even turn the car. That was silly. I don't know what the hell I did that for. I just didn't even turn. I just thought, fuck it, I'm just going to drive into the wall for the lulz. That was incredibly stupid. What's the heat?
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Here's some information on Hulkenberg. They're retiring from the race.
I don't give a fuck about Hulkenberg, to be quite honest with you. Oh, and track limits definitely breached there, but we're playing for fun. We only have lenient track limits on. We don't have track limits, we have proper F1 track limits, which is a track guide. I should not be going for an overtake here! No, that was really... What are you doing? You're an idiot. I've got no chances left now. We have to be really cautious. Why did I try and overtake there? That was stupid.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
My hands are so sweaty. Thank you for the follow, Wade. My hands are so sweaty. The controller is so slippy. Not easy to play in this heat. That's my excuse. Now we can have a look on science. Not here or not. Here we might. Oh my god,
okay,
no we won't.
Manuel's coming in for his stop now.
I've got a face full of his dirty A's going to the pits anyway. I got a face full of his dirty air.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
It was risky but clean.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Maybe we're holding us up a lot on those slow tyres.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
Gasly up next. Nice overtake. Nice overtake there.
Piastri stopping now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 12.2 seconds.
Oh wow, we've undercut Piastri there. Up into a net P4 then. Correa in P6. We're ahead of both of the Mercedes, which is really good.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
So. What the hell? Why did I just do that? Do not rewind me, please. You can't rewind me anyway. I think Piastri probably is going to have the pace to get us here. But then it'll just be on Correa. It doesn't look like he's got that much pace.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 9.1 seconds.
Try and
Let's
slow
use overtake
Piastri
and
up any
burn
way
off
we
some of this
can.
energy.
I am going to fight him. We're not just going to wave him through because he's on a quicker tyre. Absolutely not. We're going to fight this every step of the way. Woo! It's hot in here, man. It's hot in here. Come on. A P4 points finish here from where we started would certainly make up for
So we're
Azerbaijan.
expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Sorry, no you're not. Okay, Piastri is gone. We weren't going to be holding him up. "10 to 15 minutes, that's going to hit us." Hamilton is on the charge.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.7 seconds. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I want a weather
Rain is
report, please.
forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
That's
Okay,
gonna
dry
hit
seem
right
like the
to
best
the
tyre
end.
for now.
Hamilton might not be able... We might not be able to keep him behind us here. Too long. I'm going to try to keep him behind as long as I can. Eyes itching. Oh, my face is pouring. My face is pouring. Where's that rain?
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I need the rain quicker than that, really. How's tyres looking?
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
It's my engine, I think. I think it's the ICE, internal combustion is highway, yeah. Here he comes again. Well defended.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Is it FNAF tonight? Yeah, we'll be playing some FNAF tonight. Very wide there.
And gap to the car in front, 6.8 seconds.
It is imperative we keep this position. Now Antonelli's marked as well. All medium tyre runners.
Turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
The turbocharger they're not happy with either now. Six laps to go. Maybe Antonelli can have a little scrappings with Hamilton, maybe?
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
You said that 10 laps ago, you fool. I don't trust a thing you say anymore. Oh my god. Sorry for pausing, but oh. This is tough. This is tough conditions. Tough conditions. What this is actually doing is just replicating the conditions the driver would be in racing around Singapore. Swelteringly bad heat. I think Correa's about to be got by
We've got a lot of spare
Verstappen there.
energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 8.8 seconds.
Antonelli, scrap with Hamilton, please. Scrap. Their medium tyres are going to lose their punch though. They're going to lose their bite. They're probably on management just as much as I am right now. Break the DRS, that's it. Let Antonelli and Aldog have scrappings. Don't include me in the scrappings, please. Power, 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 power. Two to go after this. Two to go. Two to go. Antonelli looks like he's dropping off. Correa looks like he's holding off. Verstappen.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.5 seconds.
Stuff the gap ahead. I'm more concerned about Hamilton at me. Chuff. One to go, one to go. Tyres are screaming out in pain. My eyes are going. My concentration is slipping. Must keep going! I will take a P5 here. Just survived with one lap.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Bring her home gently.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
You are not having that position from me, sunshine. Come on, half a lap to go. Come on, you dopey son of a bitch. God, no, please. My rears. Yuki Tsunoda wins the Grand Prix. Oh my god, my fuel. There's the rain. Take the checkered P5. That was a seriously tough race. Oh my god. Looking after those rears. Oh my, that was tough. Zach O'Sullivan, driver of the day. Well deserved, a double points finish.
The flag is out. The crowd roar their approval for Yuki Tsunoda.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
Was half expecting the message from the team to say the car is failing. No. No, that was hard fought. My god. I almost fell asleep during that race then.
And the
heat.
little man towers over the rest. It's the top step of the podium for
Thank you,
Yuki
Word.
Tsunoda.
That was a really tough race. Really tough race. Well done to Yuki. Gets himself another win. His third of the season, I think, Yuki there. Let's have a look at what that does to the Drivers' Championship.
Well, that was certainly an exciting
P5
weekend
and
of
P8.
Formula One. Be
That's
sure to
only
join
1
us
point,
for
that's
more
good.
exciting Formula One action very soon.
The rain did start to come. Do not press restart session. Standing. So, Verstappen is now only 71 points ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. Could Yuki Tsunoda challenge Verstappen for the title and then retire? Could he do a Nico Rosberg? Take the title and run. Zach O'Sullivan now, how many points is that clear? 8 points clear of Carrera in the driver standings, but more importantly, the constructors. We are 7 points ahead now of the Mercedes. Right then, let's advance and get this wrapped up. Another race done. Hopefully we're going to get some upgrades on the car. Zach O'Sullivan, somehow we damaged the car. I don't actually know how. Probably because we had to use a few rewinds. We're beating our rival now. And the fan rating, still a 2. Yeah, well, if we hadn't had the grip drop there, we probably would have been higher up. But, you know, can't have it every way. I got an achievement there. I don't know what that achievement was for. What's the achievement for? Signature success. Secured a driver contract after proposing a counter offer. Ah, Mr. Crawford has accepted our offer of employment. Good. Solid weekend, winning our rivalry taking shape. Good. Performance rivalries. Yes. Ooh. Oh, what's completed here? Simulation software upgrade 1. Let's see what else we can do here. Who's going if you only get Crawford? Oh, good question actually. I'm not sure. We need to do that actually, because we haven't got any more durability upgrades to do. What do we want to do here? So we got loads of powertrain to do. So we want chassis or aero really. Could get some weight reduction. Will get some weight reduction. Oh, we get special livery going into the next race weekend. Murakota. I like Kota. I'll tell you why I like Kota. There's no bloody barriers to hit. That's why I like Kota. Lots of open road. No barriers to bounce off of. Get on a bit of that. And get on that. Get on that. And get on that. This here. Get that. Get that. No point. Well, we might as well do that. And here we might just go for an advertising campaign and that. Dismiss. Oh, we got both of them!
Great news. They've accepted that contract and signed on the dotted line. We should celebrate. And make sure we figure out how to stop any leaks about it. Nice work getting this one over the line.
Big up the bear, man. Woo! That's what. Oh.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
One failed. That's going to go to Korea, even though they both should have it by the end anyway.
Just a reminder that we've still got space in the car for some more secondary sponsors. The more we have,
we?
the more revenue we'll generate. Plus, it's an opportunity to tweak our car livery, which the fans always enjoy. If that's something you want to kick off, visit the decal editor under customization in the corporate facility.
I don't think we do, love. I think you're on drugs. I don't think we have any more space for any secondary sponsors. We'll take a look in a minute.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
Some more owner training. 1 point available. What does this get us down here? Oh, that's useless. Unlock a new fan outreach activity. Hell yeah, baby. Uh-oh, what's done? Advanced tooling. 1,000, we'll wait on the research points until we've done the next race. One of them did, one of them didn't. That's brilliant. Powertrain, that ERS did, one of them didn't. Fuck's sake. Hey? Oh. Reshaped combustion check. I can go in there. Okay. Sign upgrades. This is going to Korea. This is going to Korea. That takes us back above the Red Bull again. The Ferrari and McLaren are getting left behind with their pace. I can only assume that they were up there last time because it wasn't a very fast circuit, and slower circuits you'll find people tend to catch up a bit more. I think you'll find around Kota, the Ferrari and the McLaren are probably going to be a step behind us three at the top. Maybe not that far. 1 lap pace might be there, but full race pace, probably not. We can get a new improvement going here. Yes, anything to do with stats, just get it on there. We got 2 going on here. Yes, we do. Right, that is where we're going to leave it. They could be saving funds to build our next season's car instead. Possibly. I mean, they could be close to the budget cap. That's another strong idea there. They could be close to the budget, to the cost cap, not the budget cap, the cost cap. I haven't actually checked that. Cost cap now. We're not even halfway to it yet. But they could be up there with it. They could be, or they might have just run out of cash. They might just have 0 money for any upgrades. We're very rich because we have lots of racing, and we'll just pull money in from other racing groups and use it all in F1 and leave after a few years after we become corrupt. But anyway, that is where we're going to leave it there for today, ladies and gents. We'll end YouTube first. Thank you all very much for watching YouTube. I will see you all in the next one.